Do this shit until they murder me.
What's going on, everyone? Wanted to make another video for you guys today. Go over a few things on the car, some of the parts I got installed, some of the stuff in the engine bay, and stuff on the motor. So I wanted to start with I took the motor apart, and I wanted to install a Type S oil pump, which I got installed there. I had to modify. If you guys don't know, you have to modify this pump. Right in there, there's a galley. There's a galley in here that won't fit, so you have to cut all that out in order to get it to work right. So I went ahead and installed a new guide here, a whole new chain, both for the oil pump and for the timing side. Everything's tied up right. I didn't look at any of the videos online about this until after the fact. And that's when I figured out that you can put something in these holes here. So as you can see here, I'm running an electric water pump, or at least a water pump plate from K-Tuned. So I needed to go straight down into a 16 AN 1 1/4 hose size. Let me show you what I'm running. This is the Davies Craig 150 EWP 150 electric water pump. Seen a lot of guys use this with really good success. And I also got the controller that goes along with it, so I can control everything from inside the car, keep everything nice and cool. Here is, I didn't show this in the last kit or in the last video about the Cannibal kit. This is the if you have a Cannibal kit, this is the motor mount that comes with it. This goes on the passenger side, so this goes on the timing side of the motor. It's very sturdy. This thing is heavy. I've already dropped it, so I kind of messed it up a little bit, but you get what I mean. This is the air-to-water intercooler that I'll be using. This thing is huge. Absolutely massive. Got it from CX Racing. Going to be using 12 AN or 3/4 inch lines, as I already have that in my system now, so it doesn't have to change. 3-inch input and output, air to water for the win. Let me show you guys the icebox. Managed to fab this mounting bracket up, as you can see here. It's only a 2.5 gallon, but it should do all right. I got it mounted there on the side there as well, going straight down. I don't know if you can tell, but that's where the pump is down there, heat exchanger, all that. So I also wanted to, actually, you know what? I wanted to show something on the oil pan that I fixed. So this is where I put my oil return. And even though some guys say that it's not necessarily ideal, I did put some Honda bond behind it, because this actually screws in, as you can see. I put some on the other side, and it wasn't leaking up until I tilted the motor. Then it started to actually leak out from there. So I think I'm just going to take it apart, reseal it. It should be all right. So I wanted to show something else over here. This is the, realize I haven't showed it yet. This is the engine bay. Let me get back here. I cut out the firewall. Excuse the mess. I have tools everywhere, as you can see. So I cut out the firewall just so I can have more space to service everything. Now that the turbo is going to be sitting a lot closer to it, I'm really glad I did this. You can see this is where I put my overflow, your coolant overflow. Got rid of the carpet on the wall there. It was super ugly. Just didn't like it. Got rid of it. Running 2 filters for the fuel system. 6 AN lines. There is my catch can there. Pretty short lines. Don't have to make it fancy. So guys, I wanted to go over something something that caught my eye. As you can, I don't know if you guys can tell. Right there, the springs, they're green. I don't know what that refers to in the Honda world. I can't find anything on green springs except for a B series motor. This side is yellow. You can't really tell, but Yeah, the intake side is green. Can anybody tell me what that means, like as far as like spring rate and all that? If anybody knows, please let me know. Just another shot at the so when I did the tensioner, I didn't see this. I didn't actually do this until I saw the videos later on after I had already timed the motor, which it's really easy, guys. I wasn't satisfied with the tension this was giving me once this clicked over. So all I did was get a pry bar in here and I just kind of clicked it over one more time, and it's pretty solid in there now, so it's not moving. One more thing I wanted to point out, guys, I was having a lot of trouble getting this crank bolt off. I could not for the life of me get it off. I tried with several people with pry bars, a 1,400 foot-pound impact, all that stuff. What did it was this tool right here. See how meaty that is? It worked like a charm. This got it off in 2 seconds. So if anybody is having problems with their K20, K24 crank bolt not coming off, I highly recommend this tool. So that's about it, guys. Just wanted to go over a few things with you. I went ahead and ordered a new lean exhaust manifold for the car from Turbo Elements. Went ahead and also ordered an RBC intake manifold and a few other things here and there that I need, like the throttle body adapter, the plate from KSwap. So after that all comes in, the motor will be finished. I'm going to seal up the oil pan today and possibly get the motor in the next week or so. I'll film some of that, but it's pretty straightforward. It's not that different from doing it in any other 3S, 5S motor in the MR2, but I'll film it anyway to give you guys a couple tricks. So stay tuned. We got a lot more content for you. Have a good one. Just a quick preview of the Turbo Elements manifold I'm getting. It is a twin scroll T4 manifold with a 60mm wastegate flange. Enjoy.